Hello and welcome to our first bushcraft activity this week. It's part of our camping and bushcraft survival that we're doing. The first one we're doing now is the Kelly Kettle experience. If you don't know what a Kelly Kettle is, if you hold your horses a minute, we'll show you what one looks like. But we're going to do this by the book. So we have a protocol for us bushcrafters.
Also latency.
Yeah, so for us bushcrafters and survivalists, we have a policy on how we do things, and we'll do things by the book, step by step. Let's introduce you to our junior I.P.A. head of, and our other I.P.A. admin manager, Donna.
Hello.
Donna. Right, so the first stage is we've got to clear a little area to place the Kelly Kettle. So, clear an area. Square little area using. So, oh, we don't need shelter because it's not raining. So we're going to use this fold-up shovel to clear a little space. Just rake the leaves on the surface. You just want about 1 metre square. Just a little flat bit of area, just to put the Kelly Kettle pan. Sort of just sort of need to just brush out all this away like that, just so nothing catches fire from the outside. Right, just square like that, look, where nothing's gonna.
That's good.
It's pretty square. You can use your foot and just push it all away. What we're going to do with this loose stuff around here, we're going to use that for covering it.
Yeah.
So it shows the idea is you're showing no signs that you've been here.
Okay.
Right, I think that'll be enough. Right. First of all, we've got to get 3 stages, right, of fire lighting. Right, 3-stage kindling. So the first stage is small bits like this. So you need a handful of this.
Okay.
Right. Second stage is something a bit sort of bigger. So you're looking at sort of that sort of size. And then as for the Kelly Kettle, you want something a little bit bigger. So those are 3 stages. You get a pile of this, a pile of that, and a pile of that. Right, and then you put 3 piles side by side. Okay. So this sort of thing you'll find silver birch. So if you look on the silver birch trees, you'll find them already here. Look, you just break it up into small bits like that. Look. Silver birch is the trees with the white bark. Okay. So if you look on the floor, right, it's already harvested. Look, it's already here. Look. So if you get all this first, you ain't got to leave the fire while you're getting it. Because without the fire triangle, you know what fire triangle is? No? Oxygen, fuel, heat. Right? Without those 3, you've got no fire. So fuel is important for obvious reasons. Okay, so just get as much as this as we can. Remember, these fine bits here, look, that's what you want, these little bits. If you look, so like this, look, see, break it up into small bit size. I'll show you why you're going to break it up into small bits in a minute. There's a cheating way, Kelly Kettles. Dave Churchwood, my 5-school leader, taught me. I'm going to pass that information on. Right. Well, it's not, well, I suppose it is cheating in a way, but right. So we need quite a lot. We need a good handful in this first stage. The other thing is, when you've got a fire going, you never leave it unattended unless somebody is here take over it. Somebody that obviously knows what we're doing with the fire, of course. If you're
Someone like me, eh?
if you're blessed with silver birch in your area, then that's fantastic because you've got all this that's on the floor. It's natural, and you're not picking live wood.
Look how.
A, because it doesn't burn very easily, and it's also damaging nature. Right, so what we'll do is
Pile
we'll
there.
put a pile there, look.
It's beautiful around here.
Put one pile there, the next stage, second stage, and the third stage next to that. So we'll probably class this as third stage. But if you're building a proper fire for cooking on, the third stage would be a lot bigger than that. Probably logs, much bigger than that.
Yeah.
Sort of logs like that. That would be your third stage. So this would probably be your first stage.
Look at this.
But the only reason why we're doing it this way is because Kelly Kettles has only got a small capacity that you can burn with it.
Okay.
See, that's live root, so we can't use that. So it's literally, if you look on the birch trees, foraging is easier because you just pick them off the floor. And we don't use leaves either because leaves smoke too easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they do as well.
So there's probably a lot more to get it going, and then you use a lot of your third stage. Right? Because the other thing is, you'll be like what Lester did. He was putting 2 big chunks of wood on before he got the fire going.
True.
It wasn't doing anything. Right, so what we do is introduce you to the Kelly Kettle.
Yeah.
This is the base, and we also have this bit here. We're not going to be using this, we're just going to be using this today. We're going to make it simple. So we place the base on a flat surface. If it's not completely flat, you dig it in a bit like that.
It's weird how it's called a Kelly Kettle, isn't it?
It's the name because it's trademark. Look,
Ah, right.
KellyKettle.com. Okay, so make sure that it's important that this is on a level base because you don't want it tipping over.
No.
So make sure that the air hole here is not covered or obstructed by anything because that's where the fire needs to breathe. So the Kelly Kettle is basically a simple piece of kit. We've got the handle, we've got the bung, we've got the fire hole, and we've got the spout where the water goes.
You don't put the bung on it though, do you?
You don't. You only use the bung if you take it off for a minute and you want to store the water for a while to keep it hot. The reason why is because pressure will build up in here so much that will blow off and project hot water at you.
Bloody hell.
And also when you've got the fire going in here, the spout here should be facing the opposite direction to where you are. Because if that's facing towards you like that and the water blows out the steam and that, it's going to get you.
Yeah.
So you place it that way around. But you can't do that at the moment because you haven't got the fire going. So what we need to do is we need to get a fire going in there first. So what we do is what we do is we'll use the stage 3 and line the pan. So if it's too big, right? Leighton?
Yeah.
Line the pan with the stage 3 first. Okay. Because that will give you a surface area burn. So just thinly lay it. You don't have long to do this. So what we do is, start again. Right. What we'll do is, what he taught me to do is to get your stage 1 kindling, right, that'll be nothing there, and shove it up there. Just shove, bung the hole up there like that. Shove, ram it up there as far as you can get it, right? Okay? Because when you've got the fire going in here, you ain't got time to keep faffing around with this and that. You haven't got long. So when the fire's going in there, you put this gently on there like that, and then that will catch, right? And then you drop these bits into there to feed it. So what we'll do is we're going to use a bit of tinder. This bit is tinder.
How are you going to start this fire? Matches? A stick?
We're going to use the old-fashioned method, flint and steel. So what we do is we just get a bit of tinder there like that, Okay.
David, now.
Using the flint and steel, which we'll start us off with. And what you do is you hold the striker at a 45-degree angle and then strike like that.
I tried earlier and I didn't even get a spark.
Right. There is a knack in the lady.
Yeah.
Right. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
point it down like that. A few little strikes. Some people don't get it the first time round. Right. Okay. Right.
Well done.
Well, that's pointing directly at me.
Yeah. We'll move. Just a little touch like that. Okay. Okay. Right. Get the fire. Need the gloves. So keep opposite of the spout. Okay. One thing we've done wrong here. Anyone can tell me? There's no water in it.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't do it. Got no water in it. So we also always have the gloves hander. So that's one thing not to.
Oh, sorry.
That's one thing we can't do yet. Okay. Pause it a minute.
Go.
Right. So once you've got fire going in there, water's in there, that part. We then pick it up, put a little bit on there just so it catches the wood inside, and then just rest it. And then that one out because that's balancing very well. And then place on the top with the bung down like that. Make sure the spout is opposite direction where nobody's going to be in contact with it. And then always keep the gloves nearby. These are gardening gloves, but they are substantial for a certain amount of heat. You should be using proper fire gloves or barbecue gloves or something like that, but because we ain't got in there, we have to use what we've got that's close. Now this will smoke a little bit until it actually catches. So the reason why we stuff it all up there, so you don't feeding the wood in and it's going out. So just give it a chance to go. It is still lit, that's why we've got smoke. And the air hole here will feed the oxygen. Remember the fire triangle where we've got the heat,
Yeah, oxygen.
the oxygen, the
fire.
heat and the fuel.
Yeah.
But the fuel is the sticks, the oxygen is what's feeding into there, and the heat is what, created in there from burning.
Is it nice and warm?
Right. So you will know
Or
when that
smoky.
water's boiling because you'll hear it sizzling and steam will be coming out. So we tend not to look over it, but at the minute it's all right at this second. It is catching, just got to give it a chance for it to catch. So if you want to come round and take a picture close up. So we to keep that bung sort of clear out the way of it. You can always clean it after. So you've got to remember your 3-stage kindling. Your first stage, your second stage and your third stage. At this moment here, we've got the first stage in and the bit of second stage. Third stage is these bits here, this sort of size, where you can start breaking it up but not putting it in yet until all that's gone. That's your indicator to tell you there's wood still in there. When all that disappears and you see flames, you can start dropping your third stage in.
Can I drop this in?
Wait until that bit's gone first. There's still wood in there.
Look at that.
See how much wood, how much smoke it's made.
Yeah.
But you won't get that much smoke in a minute once it's gone.
Ooh.
Right, you can drop that in now. See, you just put little bits in like that, bit at a time, like that, so you're not overloading it.
Okay.
Right? And remember, don't walk in front of the spout. Walk behind it.
Oh. I guess it could sizzle up, couldn't it?
Yeah. So see the flames coming out the top.
Yeah.
Right. We need that because that's boiling the water. So get your third stage, and then you can start dropping them bit in at a time. Normally, I would say use gloves at this point to drop them in. So, okay, so we'll use it properly. Leighton.
Yeah.
Put third stage in. Put a glove on. Use your glove hand like this. Because if you use a glove on this hand here, this is the hand that's feeding the fire. Okay? Because you're standing in line. If you come round this way,
Yeah.
if it's going that way, you need to be over this way. Always stand opposite to the
Yeah. It's gone down a lot.
direction. Right, so you need bigger bits now. Sort of that sort of size.
It's wet.
Just have a feel around of the wood. If it snaps easy, that's not quite, but we've got bits in.
Stop. It's going out. This is wet.
I mean, you could do it so the air hole is this side. I'll put it on the side here because if you give that a blow, a gentle blow that side, there's a lot of materials are still wet around here. No, don't put that in together, bit by bit. Bit by bit. If you overload it, you smother it. Remember, it's still lit.
Yeah.
Right, if use your hand, use your glove hand.
Well done.
Use the bigger ones, not the small ones.
No, I've never ever seen one of these. No. Like on the telly and that, but not.
You don't really see these with campers as much because
No.
they use more like kettles on fire.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of youth groups, scout groups and that use these for basically just learning fire and boiling water because it's all in one, you see.
Yeah.
Starting to go out.
Leighton, you
Just give that a gentle blow through the hole.
Leighton, you
on the
did
side here.
you did this at Scouts, didn't you?
Over the,
Or Boys Brigade. Dave,
yeah.
Leighton and them done this at Boys Brigade, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to catch now.
All right.
On the left.
All right. Okay. No.
No. Right, go.
No, wait, don't go down. This is what you want. Bit of this,
Okay.
break it small. That's what
Can we
size.
swap gloves?
You right-handed?
Yeah.
I can use left or right. Now just let that fire die down for a minute, and then you can start putting a bit more in. Use this stage, this is the size you need now. The trouble with using these small bits, they burn down too quick.
We like chocolate.
That's right. It's still lit. You have to give it chance.
Do you two want to give it a thumb up? Do you, Dave?
Yeah, we'll do a picture in a minute.
Right. Wow, look at that.
The more flames you've got, the less smoke you get because the flames sort of
Yeah,
smoke.
wow.
So, right, so at this stage now, what we're waiting for now is just to boil the water. We always have a few of the, and just a little bit of sticks just to feed it, bit by bit.
You can hear it, can't you? Shall I get a bit nearer and
Yeah, just get a little bit
there you
nearer.
go.
And you just drop these little bits in.
If anyone can hear that. Sizzler.
That's it.
That's a good
See, it's boiling
I can
now.
hear it, yeah.
Now, when it starts boiling, what we're going to do, we're just going to grab the handle like this. Are you watching?
It's
Grab the
burning the
handle,
top.
and what we do is
Oh God.
we move it to one side like
Yeah.
that, and then we maintain the fire
Okay.
with a wet stick inside the basin like that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we keep it contained within that container. And then what you do is if you get something to wipe that lid, you can put the lid on the water in a minute. Right, so if you can get the cups, chocolate and everything,
you want me to get it? Someone wants to finish filming.
Right, so what we'll do is we use a little bit too much wood in that, but it doesn't matter. That will die down on its own. That will. Right. So what we'll do, we'll put the. What we'll do is put the bung up using the glove hand. So what we'll do is put the bung on there just to keep. Basically just to keep the flies and the bugs out. So I'm not going to push this bung right in, we're just going to leave it just rested on there just to keep bugs out and that. It's also important to always keep a full bottle of water at the side of it to put it out, fire extinguisher or anything.
Put these down here, yeah?
Okay, so we've got cups ready.
There's chocolate in it. Look, some cream things.
Cream and marshmallows, great stuff.
Ghost ones, look.
Yeah. Right. What I'll do, well, I think that fire is actually suitable for doing toasting a marshmallow on that.
Oh, what's that?
Did you get any sticks?
Leighton.
Right.
Leighton put some
Okay.
in,
Well, do the marshmallows first while we've got a fire. Leighton, come on. Leighton, do your marshmallows first. That's all the string we've got, you know, so once that's gone, when we need shelter building, we ain't gonna have any.
Yeah,
Right. So get your stool. Get your stool.
roast.
Right. Okay. Right. Also, if you can just take that. I just want to demonstration in a minute. Right. Do it to me. Right. When you're feeding fire and tending the fire, we always go down on one knee like this. So your knee is up like that, and you're not exactly up like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that? And one hand on here. If anybody comes behind you and pushes you,
Yeah, I was going to say in case you fell.
If you're like this and somebody pushes you, you're going to go forward into the fire. So this is called the respect position, what the survivalists and bushcraft and forest school have called. This is the respect position. Unless you're on a seat or stool in front of the fire, you still need to maintain the safety sort of position.
Let's have a look at those, Leighton.
Right, so you don't put it in the flame, you just hold it just above. Hot coals or hot embers is the best for that, because you don't really want the flames, you want the heat
Yeah.
on it. You bringing a chocolate biscuit?
No, I've got a Kit Kat.
We weren't exactly
the
going
Jaffa
to do this,
cake.
it's only because we've got a fire.
I know what you was after doing. S'mores.
It's only because we've got a fire going, we might as well do this.
Here, I'll do it. You try one.
I don't like them.
No, do one for me.
Okay, right, always use your glove hand.
Yep.
Always hold it in your glove hand, and you just hold it over, not in the flames, but on the heat. It's the heat you want, not the flame.
Okay.
I'm very good with my left hand, but keep rotating it.
Do you want some more, Leighton? Try them ones when David's done.
No, they're for you.
It's alright, I'll do some more.
It doesn't actually toast them, it just makes it slimy.
Yeah, that's why you have them in them small things, isn't it?
Mum,
Yep.
Nick, pass me the Kit Kat.
And also, if you
Wait
touch the
there.
ash with it, it will stick to it as well. So
Okay.
you've got to be very careful not to. Actually, you should make sure that these are on the end, actually.
There you go, guys,
Better
for
on
some
the
Kit
end.
Kats if you want them.
So it's actually better on the end of the stick like that, yeah?
Yep. Look how cute all that looks.
Right,
When
so
do you pull that tea thing out?
Oh,
In a
I
minute.
need you to put the...
I'll pour it out in a minute because you have to, you need two hands for it.
So, okay, just put the stuff there and I'll put it back in the bag
The
before we
idea
go.
is you need to brown it, not burn it. So you see there, as it's browning,
Yeah.
right? I'm not using the flames, I'm using the heat of the embers on this side here.
Okay.
There you go.
Lovely.
You paused it.
No, do it now. Everyone has to see me eat them, oh God.
You press heat it while it's hot.
Oh,
That's it.
oh.
Is it crispy a bit? Yeah, that's because it's done perfect. So, in the heat, over the heat, not in the flame.
Do you want to try one, Leighton? Leighton?
I like 'em. Never have.
They're those ones.
So literally, what we're doing here is we're just going to burn this down. We're going to leave this fire going until it burns itself out, and then we'll put the water on it.
Respect
So
position.
always make sure that you have got an extinguisher, fire extinguisher or water right next to where you need to go, within arm's reach basically.
I can't reach that.
Right, because it says there, look, if you notice on the Kelly Kettles, it says do not boil. So we just got to that stage where it just started to boil, but don't boil it with the stopper in place. Like I said before, if the stopper was on, it was boiling, it would pop the stopper and shoot water out. The stopper is only just to keep any bugs out or any mealy bugs and whatnot.
David, do you want to
Right,
do that?
now what we're going to do is, what we'll do is just take the lid off with a glove hand. You hold, I need to do the glove because I need the right hand.
It's just over there. Do you want me to get it? Or?
I'll get it. The handle is okay because that's pretty cool anyway. So because the bottom is hot, okay.
Do you want a tip from the bottom?
Oh, look at that. Frothy hot chocolate. Brought some cream as well.
Did you
Okay.
bring marshmallows?
Whatever's left in that, we're going to use to put the fire out. So we'll put that to one side, well out the way. Okay.
Okay.
Right, so you stir that, stir the chocolate up. Okay, let's do a bit more. Let's get rid of all this excess chocolate that's still in the zone.
Lovely. Leighton's prepared in case it rains.
Okay. Cream on it. Cream in the butter.
Yeah. All three. Lovely.
Just because that's a big cup, it doesn't mean you have more cream on it. Right.
Oh no, the little ones.
So, there you go.
Lovely.
Bon appetit.
Where's my
There you go.
marshmallow?
Where's mine? Where's everyone's mine?
Yeah, then. Doesn't matter really. You put marshmallows on if you want.
Careful, it might be very hot.
The gym recently, Mum.
It is very hot. Extremely.
Is it?
Cheers.
It's over your
How
mouth,
hot is
Davo.
Oh, cream on
So
your
that
David.
concludes our Kelly Kettle experience of today, and you get a result at the end of it. So
Lovely.
if you follow the rules, your three kindlings, first stage, second stage and third stage, you might be able to do away with the third
The
stage.
triangles.
Pack all the sticks up in the Kelly Kettle, then fill it with water. They did the opposite way around this time, but fill it with water after you've rammed all the sticks up there. Set your little fire going in your base, and then you hover the Kelly Kettles over the top gently until it catches, using the gloved hand.
Yep.
Rest it on, and then when the wood starts to disappear from the top spout, you feed it gently, bit by bit, with your second stage kindling.
Lovely.
And if you're tending the fire, you need to be in a respect position on one knee. Now, it's not the knee you use to propose in a marriage, it's the knee to respect position. So remember the fire triangle. Oxygen, heat, fuel. That's what you need for.
And on your knee,
Yeah.
so no one can push you in it.
So make sure you've got an extinguisher or water next to it to put the fire out.
In
And when
arm's
you
reach.
put the fire out, you cover over everything that you've done. Once you are sure the fire's out, you make sure it's all covered over with the leaves that you've got around the outside to leave no trace that you've been here, and it's respect for nature and wildlife. Okay? And if it's done properly, you will end up like this, enjoying a hot chocolate with the fire under perfectly controlled.
Great company.
And that concludes today's Kelly Kettle experience from I.P.A. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And look to all the videos. Next week we might do some den building.
Lovely.
We'll see on the weather, so keep a check on that. I.P.A. junior I.P.A. leader, any closing words, comments?
Nah.
Any comments?
Did you enjoy that?
That's alright.
Okay, good lad.
Okay, see you all next time.
Bye.